Hey all, how are we doing? Hope everyone's good, everyone's well. Shall we get straight to it? Yeah? Okay. Let's turn the music down slightly. Sometimes it can get a little too chill. There we go. Enough so you can hear it, but if the engine's roaring, well, the engine sort of takes precedence, you know? Right, so live tweet is this one. If people want to put a thumbs up on it, retweet, etc, etc. Yeah, I'm still coughing. But let's get to it. Gotta quickly run an ad on the Twitch side, actually. Once we've got 15 minutes to go until first race that we're going to be doing this season. Quite a strong amount of people already out there, which is good to see. Right, 3 minutes, so that the rest of the hour everyone's going to be if anyone jumps into the stream, they won't get any ads. Thank you so much as well, Raceway. 30 streams in a row. Stalking stream, when will it end? I'll never know. Lock, good to see you, man. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Saw nicely on there as well. Good to see you, mate. Right, 3-minute ad incoming on the Twitch side. Don't know what YouTube's going to do, but put a thumbs up on YouTube if you haven't already. The more thumbs ups on there, the better. Right, so that's there. That's there. I'm going to just quickly make sure I've got the TCR cord up, just in case. Right, okay, I think we're good. If I miss any events tonight, I apologise because I don't have anything up that shows me when events are going on. I wish I had some sort of little mini chip. I don't have any of those yet. We got some big names, and looks like that Eric Brigliadori, real life TCR Italy champion, is going to be in this session as well. Right, already 22 drivers in, so it is going to be splitting. Let me just say hi to everyone. Good afternoon and evening all. How are we doing? Hey, cupcake! Oh, cool. No one answered.
Okay.
Hi, Ronald. How was Cupcake today?
Hello, Mr. TCR.
Oh, I hate being called that. But hi, Mr. Lewis. I hope you're well. The Clio uses 3 tracks for the whole season. Oh, nice. Good. That's good. So we have 13 more weeks, and then we get a new TCR. What does everyone think it's going to be? I'm going with the Cupra. God, tough crowd tonight on the voice chat. Just concentrate on getting a clean lap in first then. TCR Showdown, it'll be on week 13 on the Saturday, as usual. Might need to find out what the date of that is and when the Grand Prix. Oh no, don't care about interfering with qualifying, to be honest. Doing good? How are you? I'm good though, Cupcake. Thank you. Thank you for that recipe, by the way. I'm probably gonna go shopping Thursday after I go see some family across town, so I'll try and pick up most of those ingredients then. First day of freedom has been okay. I guess tomorrow's gonna suck. Mate, if you need to message at all, we're all here for you, man. But yeah, I hope it goes as smoothly as possible for you and the family. for those attending as well. Never no matter who it is, it's never a nice occasion, so understandable. Yeah, I hope it goes as smoothly as possible, mate. I really do, and my thoughts with those two as well. Hope they can get through it as best as possible. It's gonna be a difficult one, especially for Junior, of course. No worries, man. No worries. Oh, that's a straight away. We need to get the crew chief working.
Breaker, you got a copy?
Spotter, radio
Breaker, bomb breaker.
Okay, Jay, it's a new quick lap for Jade 137.66.
I know I'm away from home for the past 5 days. Been to my very first video and my very. You said yesterday, man. You said. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it went well. Oh, Young is in the session as well. Oh, this is going to be. Oh god, we got Addy J in front of us again. I'm fed up. Last season, I was so fed up with having any of the Hydro Race cars in front of me.
Car left, clear left.
Thank you. Oh, here we go. Got the F4 Hungaroring is fantastic. Oh man.
57. The car has just done a 147.66. That's a new fast lap for Jade 137.55. Hell yeah, Jay.
Okay, Jay, let's slow down a bit there, mate. Yeah, the F1 season looks pretty good. There's a Indy Light. You know what? I nearly bought myself an Indy Lights car. The Indy Lights look pretty nice as well. Yeah, Clio, free all season. As in, sorry, the tracks, base content tracks. I bet they'll get a especially on the strength of field races, they'll get a good crowd on that one, I think. That would explain why. So I found out a little while ago that the Clio weren't getting a chance to choose their tracks like the TCR community does in the TCR Accord. And we did wonder if either the car was going to be made free or there was going to be other significant updates to the series. And that's an interesting one. We'll see how that goes. This is going to be a really good lap, by the way. I'm hoping it puts me somewhere in the top 3.
P3.
That'll do. Oh, and in front of Ansi and Stephen. Right. I expect them to get a little bit quicker. I don't expect to stay in front of them for long, as is tradition. Yeah, sort of strength of field was on Wednesday, but hey, maybe they don't need the strength of field because with the free content, base content tracks, it's gonna. Told you he would not stay behind me for long, and maybe it will. They'll get regular races going. I do want to do one Clio race this season. I'll have to have a look at the schedule. I want to get one done, at least, or race the Clio in the production cup.
Car behind's just done a 142.30.
I think like you should also go full time into TCR. So the Raw before the 24 what's the likelihood of you being ready to race in at least one of those races? The Raw, which is 2.4 hours. Yeah, I want to do the endurance one. It's this weekend, isn't it? So I need to either get into a Mazda or get into a Clio and practice VIR. I'll soon braking clicks for me. Any questions you ask away, my friend.
D4. Okay, Jay, you're currently 0.6 off the pace.
That was much better. Not doing the endurance. Yeah, I want to do one of the 12 hours if possible. Whether it's as a duo or a trio, whatever. The fuck does this brick not stop? So the brick won't stop if you're 100% on the brakes.
Sector 1 time is
If that ABS gets used, like you can use the ABS as a cushion, but if you can get on the edge of the ABS where it's just flickering on, then you're gonna have a lot more fun. Like you can see it shaking on and off as I'm trying to adjust getting into the corner. Right, 3 more minutes, and looks like we're going to get 2 pretty good splits, to be honest, with at least 14 people each. If we can get more than that, that'd be great.
Okay, sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
With a special TCR, yes, same. Might not be able to do Nurburgring though, because I suck at that circuit. So full is without the squishy paddling block in, and then I reinstalled it after calibration. Okay, interesting. How far up does that give you then?
Off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.
Hey Dan, how we doing, man?
Off the pace.
Tell you what, this could be, if Ross jumps in, this could be a really strong top split. We'll see.
Car ahead is just done a 137.26. Sector 1 is 0.2 off the pace.
Still faster than most of us, except Jaden. I'm faster than Jaden, what are you on about? So if I jam it, I can get full brakes if needed, but normal application I'm in the 70th range. Okay. What you'll need to do for that is just try and get earlier braking zones and just focus on getting the back end of the TCR controlled a little bit more, because sometimes it can get a little bit loose at the high speeds, slowing down for like hairpins and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's practice that will make you go quicker. Everyone's faster than Jay. Wow, if Scoot comes in now and he sees that, he's going to be so upset with you. Yep, week 1. This is week 1. The first day is now.
E5. Okay, Jay, that puts you 1.5 off the pace.
Ooh,
Sector
probably
3 is
upshifted a bit too soon there.
0.31 off the pace.
Too early. Okay, 5th fastest is not bad in practice, to be honest. And that's with no slipstream either. This week I will at some point get a lot of iRacing seat time. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. $34 drivers. That's a 17 driver split. And by the looks of... So look at that practice session right now. Everybody on that screen is above 3k. This could end up being a 4.5... Those who know iRacing, quickly put your predictions in the chat of what the strength of the field of top split's going to be. I am going with 4.2. I honestly think 4.2. And that is going to be a strong start of the season. 3.9, 3.8. I'm so ready to be put in second split. Jaden, you're not going to be in second split. If you're... I think you might... So it's going to be about 17 cars. I think you'll be car 15, 16 or 17. I dropped 300 at IR in week... Really? Bloody hell. Thank you to the 20 plus in here at the moment, though. I hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Okay. I need to do some charity stuff next week. She'll join for some, so there might be some lock on screens of all of next week. Hence, at least one day, a big chunk of me just getting on iRacing and doing races that I'm able to, be it road or over. I'm looking forward to that, man. That should be good. 4.5. It's even higher than what we thought. 4.5. Ross is in there. Anthony is in there. Logan is in there. Oh my god. Jaden, car number 17. Jaden, I reckon Jaden's going to gain the most high rating here. Wow. That is... Get out of rookies and dirt road. Wow.
I think I'm in the wrong place.
No, my friend, you are absolutely in the right place.
Okay, Jay, track temps up. It's now 28. The pit speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Not enough track for him, we'll see.
The exit's clear. Push while you can.
Oh, what if Logan realises that his mic's constantly on? Logan, I think your mic's doing that weird thing again. How many signed up on this session, which is slightly earlier before loads of people come in? It was 34. Which is very good. Jaden, if you can hear me, mate, what's the strength of field of your... Oh, no, you're in my split, aren't you? Never mind. Anyone here who's in split 2, can you let me know what the strength of field is, please? Shit, I was about to say, why am I... There we go.
Can't hear you, Logan. Nope.
Alright, let me just quickly...
And I rebounded. Hopefully won't do that anymore.
Just quickly chucking this picture in the TCR cord, which if anyone in here drives TCR or wants to drive TCR, if you're on the Twitch side, type in the command TCR and join the TCR cord. If you're on YouTube, check the video description below, and as well as all the leagues and communities which are listed underneath in the video description, you'll see the TCR cord there. Get in there as well. The more in there, the better. Are you using that same setup, Jay? It got me 36. I'm actually using this season's one, but I am very tempted to go across to it after qualifying. Just transferring the fuel over. Yeah, someone said they saw you do a quick time, actually. So, nicely done, man. We'll see what these lot get, but...
Okay, Jay, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
As you can see, it's not a complete Honda fest either, which is nice to see. Just a shame the Audi's getting no love at all from anybody. I think if we see Wodge in one of the races later, we might see an Audi. Maybe Mr. Valero as well. Audi just needs an update. So the TCR announcement said TCR updates and a new car next season. I'm going with just the new car for now, just in case we don't get the updates, even though we should technically get new tyres. And I'm hoping, because it said and more when it's meant cars, that we perhaps get an Audi. Maybe season 4, get a refresh of the Audi. That would be nice. Because the Audi is a bit outdated with all the gears. I don't know what the new one's going to be like. I think actually Ross might be the one to ask about that in this session. Maybe in the TCR cord or something. I'll probably post a question at some point. We do our first lap. First lap, we're just going to make sure it's nice and smooth. Get a time in. Let's hope for a...
The leader is just done a 137.62.
Jesus Christ.
Just done a 137.33.
Jesus Christ. Just aim for a top 9 on this first lap. And then we'll push on the next. Braking a little bit earlier than usual, but that's fine. All the cars through the year, except maybe the Veloster. The Elantras, I think, are okay at the moment. The Honda could do with a refresh, but I think some people still use the older Honda. The Audi 100% needs a refresh. Turned early there. Too early. Yeah, nice. See what, the South American, I think I say it every time someone says they want a new car, but the Corolla that's used in TCR South America is one of the nicest TCRs I've ever seen. I would love to see that Corolla outside South America. Ooh, bit of kitty litter, but that's fine.
B6.
Let's catch that back up. Oh, I felt a bit of tyre. Messed the lap up. Oh, man.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
Yeah, we messed the lap up. Give us the Super Tours. That would be nice, Racewave. But I don't see the point in adding that or the British Touring Car Championship until we can actually populate the TCR. People don't seem to realise this. That TCR is not a popular series. You can't put an even more niche, not up-to-date version for TCR in there, because it will just end up splitting what's barely there in the first place when it comes to participation, and it will just be like it currently is now. Like, participation's not completely great for officials, but everyone will just be doing leagues instead. But the way some of these leagues get more people in is through people in officials wanting to do more than just officials. But if they're not doing officials in the first place, they'll just race something that does go official. Yeah, what a rubbish lap that was. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to that setup that I gave to Dan. Just go quickly see what fuel for the race is.
Okay, that's the end of the session. P10.
24 litres. 24 litres. Let's go back to season 1. Okayama race. Can only go as low as 29. And to be honest, I'll take that just in case the lead is so quick. It is, Chris. Absolutely is. We don't know what the second split is. I reckon the second split will probably be about 1.5 or something like that. But yeah, really good split. And we messed up our second lap. So we're starting next to Jaden. Okay, first race of the season. 4.5k split. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Where are we finishing? It's more planted. I took a little brake bias off it. Use it Brands Indy on Sunday also. See, the brake bias on this one is 58. I'm going to add it to... I'm going to put it to 59. Right, 54 seconds. Let's do this. Have a good race, all. Let's make this an awesome season. It's give me what I want, not what people want. You know.
30 seconds. 20 minutes. 10th. Okay. Jay, the track temp is 28 degrees. Air temp is 19. Standing start here. Check your belts one more time. Green, green, green.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Let Eric go here. So Eric is the actual TCR Italy champion,
Eric,
which is pretty cool to see.
Start was okay. Let's settle in here.
It's gonna be a bit of fighting early.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, Jaden, you've messed me up. Oh, that's
side.
nearly a wall.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Got a bit over the top on that exit there. I just did not readjust how to take that second left at all after a crap line into it, so that was my fault there. It's fine. Most important thing here is still a clean start. Let's crack on with it. Also, there's a fight for the lead going on.
Okay, Jay, the next guy.
Oh no,
is
for
Jay,
second then.
Car number 16, B license. The rating is 3.2.
I feel a freebie is on the card somewhere. Get the wheel as straight as you can.
Alright.
Oh, something's happened behind. It's a gap between 12th and 13th. Yeah, you know what, Dan, I agree. This four season old setup is... I prefer it massively. Does feel a lot more planted.
Gotta hold your position here.
Honestly thought I was about to be a slowdown there. Couple people picking up that kitty litter. Yeah, especially in that hairpin.
Okay, Jay, the leader is just done a 137.63. Car behind us is just done a 137.63. Car in front
Some
is
people
just
start
done a
making moves in front though.
137.48.
Starting to lose Alan behind us as well.
This car's really holding us up here.
It's a few close battles. That's my favourite corner on the whole course. It's great when you're just glued to the inside. We already have second up on our previous quickest legal time. Look at all those going off. Velocity looks good, I know.
15 minutes left. Run your line, not theirs. You know what you're doing. The leader's just run a 137.39. It's a new quick lap for Lucian, 137.21. You've just run a 137.25.
Everyone's just so equal on pace at the moment in this midfield. Having to wait for a mistake from someone, we might have to wait another couple of laps for it. Great exit from there though. One of our better exits. And looks like RDJ's slipped back a little bit. Still got a fraction of slipstream, but Alan behind him is going to have even more. Ooh, a little bit of tyre squeal there, but we caught it. Right, there's some cars which are just 3 tenths behind another,
Okay,
but...
Jay, put the pressure on this guy, we're faster. It's a new fastest lap for Ross, 137.18. P10.
Oh, there's something going on in front. I wonder if Logan has a slowdown. Which means if that's the case and he's faster than a few of the others he's chasing him in front, could create some opportunities and bunch up the field a little bit more. 3 tenths is good, but being a bit closer would be much better. As good as a pink Honda. What a setup. What a setup. Cupcake, I might need you to shoot a few people's tyres out. Ooh, Jaden early on the brakes there. I didn't see them going too wide in front there. Should have gone for it, but
The guy ahead of us is Eric, car number 10.
worried that we were going to end up on it.
You've just done a 138.
It's not last lap yet. I won't fight him till... If he's quicker, I need him to be quicker. Because if me and Eric fight, we're going to lose everybody else. Faster, faster, faster. Wow. Right, it's 0.6 behind Jaden at the moment, so... Someone else has gone off. I also want to try and get a bit more of a gap between us and RDJ behind. YouTube Elgo delivered? Hell yeah, man. Welcome in. That's what I like to see. For all your iRacing TCR stuff, a lot of it you can hopefully find here. Whether it's track guides, basic, or just good fun while we're racing on Tuesdays.
Okay, Jay, 10 minutes left.
Hopefully we've got you covered. Great show, man. I need to learn the TCRs. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask, but also check the video description below. Get onto the TCR cord. TCR cord is an essential Discord server. That's much better for myself. Right, in the lead at the moment is Ross, who is well away. We've got Luciano and JM Gomez in second and third. Power of the grip hacks. I wish.
There's a wreck in turn 6.
Bloody hell. Oh my god. I wonder what was going to go on there.
This car's holding us up. Gotta get
That's going to be... So after each race we check all the instant replays. That is going to be a really interesting one, I think. Look at everyone bunched up in front. Perfect for me and Eric to try and catch up here. Me and Mr. TCR Italy champion.
I'm sorry about that. I was letting you go. I think we mistook the corner there.
Okay, so sense to do with that. Yeah, there's Logan spinning.
That's halfway. You're looking good on fuel. E9. You've just done a 138.25.
There we go, just slow in, fast out. Someone else has gone off the track. My radar just popped up there.
Push the move.
That's another new follower.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
I was hoping for a slight mistake there on their entry, but it didn't happen. We have 7 more minutes. Thank you so much for the follow. Carnage was that? I only got a quick glimpse of the name. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. And there's over 45 of you shared between both. So thank you all. If you're not already following the channel, get following. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, get subscribing. Definitely a thumbs up on the YouTube though. It works the algorithm. And hopefully we can get more like-minded people such as yourselves in here as well. So thank you. Thank you, Cupcake. Just linking the YouTube there. If it works. Might be a bit delayed. It's been very delayed this week.
Okay, Jay, that lap was a 1:38.00.
Let's be a bit lighter on the brakes this time, so we can carry a bit more speed in. Kind of worked. So we're starting to get a bit more fighting in front now. Everyone's less... so everyone's been sort of working together, sort of waiting for someone else to make a mistake. But now I think it's time for us to start. Yep, we've got an overtaking opportunity. Damn, thank you, man.
Racing Leagues just subscribed.
Yeah, they did.
Keep going, JJ.
I'll try. Thank you for using the Prime.
Up the pressure. We are faster.
Can you be patient for so long? I'm trying to work out when the best time to make a move here is going to be, but Eric's not giving me a lot to work with here.
That's half your tank.
Oh. Kilo. I want you to beat him. Okay, I'll try. Last time me and Eric fought, I was lucky enough it was raining at Osh's 11 and he spun off, luckily.
5 minutes left.
But very quick driver, obviously. One TCR Italy, but well, that's JB out. Look how close everybody is. Sorry, I'll learn to pronounce it right one day. Oscar Sleben. Oscar Sleben. Oscar Sleben. I don't know. Evening, Tom. How we doing? Explodes. I feel I opened this corner up too much. This is the first one. And look at that strength of field for top split. 34 signed up. That's someone else in the dirt. So difficult. English speaking people and foreigner, because I can't phlegm up enough.
Okay, Jay, lap times are real consistent here.
Oh,
Keep
Logan's
up.
managed to catch back up, by the way. Three minutes left, though. But I need to see some people fighting more. Oscar bollocks.
Guy, we're faster.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Very good defending. But now he knows he can't make any more mistakes.
Okay, Jay, 2 minutes left.
Or else I'm going to be all over him like the clap on a Saturday night. No, hang on. No, I need to rephrase that. Apparently, so I've heard. Well, I saw Rene going out of position there. Which there's not a lot I can do in this position right now. He's got that car well under control. It's just going to be a routine car position for him, and he's going to block it every time. I need to find another part of the track I can surprise them at, because that's one just there is not going to be where I pass him. Right, last lap.
Okay, Jay, that's the white. That lap was a...
Ideally, I need Jaden to gap Eric in front, so Eric doesn't have a slipstream crutch. So Logan's 2.2 behind, so I don't need to worry about Logan. Late apex. That's more like it. But the Veloster just has such great acceleration. I wonder if he's running a much different wing. Oh, Jaden's in trouble. Jaden's in a lot of trouble.
Right side.
Ooh, Jaden's got...
line. Clear right.
We'll have to watch that one there. Jaden and Eric having a close battle there, and Eric's just sent it.
Okay, Jay, that's a new fast lap for Ross. 137.13.
Jesus! That was frustration there, wasn't it?
Finish.
Good racing, I all enjoyed that. Good fighting there as well, Eric. Enjoyed that.
Good race, Alan.
Ooh, we're going to.
How did we survive the free ride?
We're going to see how that ended there, because
That's the end of the session.
that send was something else there. Right, let's everyone cross the line. Let's have a look. Right, so Ross gets the win. Luciano in second, J.M. Gomez in third, with Anthony Lama and Rene making up the rest of that top five. Then we got Stephen Hurd, Eric Brigliadori, myself, Jaden's... Oh, hang on, Jaden's behind me. Wait, I didn't beat Jaden to the line, did I? That's the line? I thought that was the line. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's not going to be any way I can get closer than this, is there? Oh, it snaps to there, but wow, that's screenshot worthy though. I got it by 0.005 of a second, apparently. Ah, there we go. Wait, I don't get it, because he's still over the line there. Huh? Unless it's when the whole of the car goes over the line, in which case, yeah, the whole of my car went over the line first. Huh, that's really weird. But anyway, let's jump onto the race control incident. So, as usual, I don't want any what's the word, riots or anything like that. Keep comments respectful. Let's have a look at what we got. So first one was JB DJ's incident. JB, what happened, man? Good to see you, by the way. Let's have a quick look. So side by side with Daniel, and then brakes in the right place. Ooh. I mean, still a car's width there. Like Daniel kind of went out a little bit, but at the same time it's probably because he had a car on the outside, plus he was defending versus who was there, and letting out early to quit happens. Yeah, that's unlucky. Car felt like a boat out of nowhere. Right, and Logan, so JM was on the radio, JM on the outside there, and oh, that could have been nasty. Caught it just in time. Before the point of contact, Logan was already making their way across on the side, and yeah, just happens. Happy that one. I think Gomez was expecting Logan to get right over to the right hand side. Sorry, I've got to remember the cameras. Tried to get over to the right hand side as quick as possible. Thought Logan was doing the same thing. Logan was probably with a straighter wheel trying to get the speed to gap him and Gomez behind. So we tried to appeal Jack Perkins' red card and lost it. Fully deserved, in my opinion. I haven't even seen the incident, to be honest. I've heard how bad it was though. Daniel, what happened with Daniel as you were fighting? Oh. That's, honestly, JB, I don't think you were at fault for that one at all. Daniel probably should have kept a little bit more to the right. Especially when his view, you lot can't see, but if you look over there, you got a car on your left-hand side. So maybe not go to the left-hand side. It is sometimes hard to guess sort of like just how wide your car is in relation to that white line there as well. Got wheel spin on launch and had flashbacks, so let that clutch out real quick. We'll watch that start now. I did see it was really close at the start. So, what happened? Really good lap, by the way. A little bit of wheel spin, yeah. Thing with the Hyundais in general, the Hyundais are always really difficult to control anyway. Like, really difficult. De Jong wanted me to look at lap 9 for the viewers. So I saw you got a wild Logan behind you. How you doing today, Ross? Hope you're good, mate. Perfect on the exit there. Got a bit close. It's about to turn into a triplet sandwich here. Logan looking for that big dive, looking for that 2-for-1 deal. And they somehow... How on earth did you three... What? Outstanding. Logan's gonna have that inside line. RDJ and Alan both still fighting on. Alan has the preferred inside line, a bit of a tiny touch, but that's rubbing. And Alan makes a move, but it looks like RDJ is going to have the quicker outside line. Pulls up along the side. Who can brake more confidently, and can RDJ keep it nice and tight? He does. He's now got the inside line here, and that should be the move completed. And it is. Great. Tell you what, all three, great driving there. I don't know how you made it through outward curve like that. That was great. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not, because look, you just let him have it again. That's great. It was another crash a little bit later. JB again. Was that just a park up? Might have been the park up. Right, I want to kind of see what happened with us here. Jaden all of a sudden just lost all sense of speed. And I want to see what happened here. I don't want Eric to walk away from this thinking, oh, it's obviously a team move to get me in front. Definitely not. Jaden just completely missed the break point. Gave us both a chance to go through. There was a bit of a flush out just there from Eric. That's a bit of retaliation there. 2 seconds lock. And then Eric was just like, fuck this. I mean, to be fair from Eric, he, well, maybe until the outside, he did force him out a little bit on the outside. Oh, hang on, Logan. Logan? What was that? What on earth? That must have been an accident. Gotta have been an accident. But yeah, from my view, I wondered what had happened there. Eric does have the tendency to flush the car out and use all the track, which, I mean, yeah. Top splitter animals. Point of contact. He is turning a little bit. He is leaving a little bit of space from his view. And then the back end just straightened and probably tapped Jaden a little bit more. Jaden braking on the grass. Obviously, that's not going to help you slow down a bit. Just put a little bit of a... Put him in the vortex of danger just there. Oh, tell you what. Shout out to this guy just here for seeing that. Seeing that. See, that's a bit cheeky. You see him straightening out the wheel to push Jaden onto the kitty litter. maybe that was just retaliation for the little tap back there. Who knows? Drove him off the road. But I think he did. But that might have been because of the tap, because he didn't. He probably saw both our paints and thought we were working together, even though we obviously weren't. Top split of animals, different breed, my friend. Guys, this reminds me when I tried to do some time trial of the Audi at Interlagos, dumped the loud pedal when it started, got a lot of wheel spin, had to reset because the officials don't like the way you're driving. Sounds about right. They don't let you practice starts a lot in qualifying. Sometimes. But I've never tried it at the time trial. I didn't know they did that for the time trial. Interesting. More you know. Now I have chores and then grandson's hockey game. Ah, that's a shame, man. It's good to race with you, JB. Always nice seeing you in the races. Alright, let's get signed up for the next one, then we've got a little bit of painting to do afterwards. Next up is fixed, so expect the times to maybe be a little tiny bit slower. Once it loads up. Tell you what, I'm getting loads of... She will take the favourite stuff off, just if I'm eligible. That's a lot more sessions than I'm used to seeing. Oh, I was saying that the GT3 split into all their bloody millions, aren't they? 26 people already signed up, by the way. And to the 55 plus right now on YouTube and on Twitch. Welcome in. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. Did I miss any... Okay, I just made sure I didn't get a massive raid there. SRL, Dan, thank you so much for throwing the Prime sub onto the channel. Simulation Racing Leagues host a Friday TCR League, by the way. I will put it... I need to update that because you don't do the Clio League anymore, do you? But I will put that in the YouTube as well. That's the Discord just there. Get into the SRL Discord if you can. So I'll jump into the practice. And those who are looking at learning to drive a TCR, or you know, you already drive a TCR, there's a link to the TCR called Discord. Get yourself in. More people we have in that Discord, the more likely we can get more splits going. Not just that, but time zones where we perhaps don't get as many drivers, like Australia, Asia, sometimes in the west coast of America, it sometimes falters a little bit as well. More people in that Discord, more likely we can try and get races going around the clock. Same vase, I thought it closed, but after is it possible to keep up? Just F at the start. I'm just reading Discord at the moment. And 20 minutes practice after 1 month break. There we go. Thank you those who have jumped into the TCR Quad. Feel free to introduce yourselves in the TCR General as well. But how is everybody? And if you've already raced so far this season, how are you getting on? Right. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. Okay. Let's get on to the practices. The brake bias for the Honda here is 63.8. To be honest, for Okayama, because of just the speed of the corners and how much of it you just go be trail braking through a lot of the time, a higher percentage brake bias would be my recommendation here. But brake bias is very user preferential, so if you've got a number that works for you already, work with that. If you want to get the car rotated a little bit more, lower the percentage. For the Honda, maybe around 58 and work your way down till then until you're uncomfortable with it. For the Audi, I would say put it to about 63, 62 and play around from there. Veloster down to about 40 and the Elantra down to 38. Off the top of my head, but play around with those values. Whatever works for you will probably work for you for most of the courses. Two seconds. You went 61.2. Yeah, I'm on 61.5 now. My setup during the first race was around 58, 59, and it gave me a decent amount of braking. I felt I was hitting the ABS a little bit more than I perhaps wanted to, but I've got the whole season. No. But my main aim for this season is just to have a really good positive Raw for 24 day, and that is, when's the Raw before the 24? It's Daytona week, which I think is week 4. But the Raw before the 24 and the weekend, where I will be streaming all day on the Raw and doing a TCR, a GT4 and an LMP3. Okay, then why would the Elantra be so far back? I don't know the specifics of it. My basic understanding would be because the Hyundai, the Audi and the Honda, it could be anything from different size brake discs, could be different pressures going into the brakes, like as a standard, as a stock, could be there's so many factors, but you wouldn't want to have 40% on the Honda the same way you wouldn't want to have 53% on the Elantra. There's so many technical specifications which I couldn't possibly sort of list. By the way, those who are thinking about jumping into TCR, if you are a low I rating, I would jump into this session now, because this is about to go into 3 splits. Just saying. Do you reckon they will legacy a Hyundai for the new TCR? No, I don't think so. The only TCRs I see them legacy in are ones that they do a refresh or an update for. We discussed before the last race the cars that I feel need a refresh. Number 1 priority should be the Audi. The Audi should be updated to the newest one. The old one still does get used. Our friend Howard Holders at South America was still using some of the older Audis, but the newer one is far more widespread than that one. So the Audi would probably be the priority. There may be a newer Honda. This new TCR will be added on. There's a wall there, mate. Go on, you got it. You got it. Oh my god, bigfishbarbecue.shop. Please tell me that's a real site. 2 seconds, easily distracted. bigfishbarbecue.shop. Those are some big nipples. I regret typing that. I'm kidding. Big Fish Barbecue Sauce. Sweet. 16 ounces. $11.99. Out of stock. And also some races in Italy. So yeah, I think it's going to be the Cupra or the Peugeot. It's going to be alongside the 4 TCR that we already have. I would like there in season 4 to be an Audi refresh, and then maybe next year season 1, like if we get 1 new TCR a year and 1 refresh a year, or 2 refreshes if they really want to spoil us, perfect, no problems. If there's going to be no refreshes in the year, give me 2 new TCR in a year. Even if it's season 1, like every 2 seasons, throw a TCR at us. You've been good enough to do it to the GT4s. You've been extra nice to the GT3s and given them exactly what they've wanted, including refreshes. Give us something, please. Anything. iRacing announced a 360 Hz Special instrument. Ah, nice. You learn something new every day. Bet that one you got to plug it into the wall and everything. Right, there are 44 drivers in, 3 splits.
Okay, Jay, hit exit's clear, go, go, go.
3 splits. Lovely. Let's get on. Don't think they would do that yearly though. I think 1 update a year is the absolute minimum they should be doing. Like I said, if they're willing to do this for GT4, GT3, and TCR still is heavily involved with IMSA, for the Michelin Pilot Challenge, why not give us at least 1 update a year? It's the very least we deserve. I also deserve to put the car into a much better gear into that corner. Right, so 43 divided by 3, that's going to be about 13 drivers per split. We still have 4 minutes to go. Get yourself in the session, get yourself signed up. It could end up being a really high split for top split, but also those of you who aren't 3k and over actually have a chance to win a race or get a podium, something that, you know, if it's just 1 split running, no offense, a lot of people are never going to get in a season if it's the same people racing. So jump in now while you can.
Quickest lap for Lopez, 1:38.13.
And also a massive thank you to everyone who's in the stream at the moment. I know a lot of you are lurking, a lot of you are driving, and I appreciate you leaving the tab open if that's what you're doing as well. Thank you all. Don't pass by this opportunity to put a follow onto the channel, subscribe to the YouTube. You know, on the Twitch side, we do a lot of stuff, not just racing. On the YouTube, it's predominantly sim racing and stuff that involves my wheel. No, I am not playing Dark Souls on my wheel anytime soon. Don't ask. Don't even.
That's another new follower.
Crown Sector. That must be the really quick one. Thank you so much for the follow. Mobile game. Gang. Yeah. I see my rig looking at me so beautifully, but my kids need to go to bed, so hope for the next race. That's the first time I've heard you refer to your kids and not pets. Weird, that. But if anyone here is new to TCR, feel free to ask questions in the chat. If I'm not able to answer them, then hopefully somebody else will be able to. If you're on Twitch, type in the TCR command, get yourself in the TCR core Discord, an essential TCR Discord, whether you want to look for leagues, whether you want track guide videos, you want to ask questions about brake bias, all sorts of things. If you're on YouTube, it's in the video description below, as well as a list of a load of communities like BSTV, which is a Wednesday league that I actually do co-commentary for, which starts this Wednesday. So hey, there's still plenty of spaces. Get yourself signed up for Wednesday night. Just bought the Elantra. This will be my first season doing TCR at all. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I would say treat the car like us men are apparently supposed to be, you know, treating things. Don't do too much at once. Don't multitask. Like, everything is going through your front tyres. That means your grip, your traction, your accelerating, your brake, and the speed scrubbing. It's all going through the same place. So you need to prioritise what you're doing at a given moment in the corner, including one of my biggest tips: don't put the steering wheel any more than 90%, apart from maybe in a hairpin. The more you move out of the steering wheel, the more speed you're going to lose. Bring back 30-minute races. I mean, the 20 is good. The 20 follows what the real life TCR do, and there's plenty of leagues that do a lot of 30-minute races as well. BSTV has 3 different formats. One of them includes 3 20-minute races, another one has a 20-minute first race and a 45-minute second race. There's so much. You got you got SRL on a Friday, and they do all sorts of different styles as well. They didn't race much last season on TCR because of low participation of iRacing. This is something I have personally took upon myself to try, and I'll never be able to fix it, because let's be honest, one person can't fix it. impossible. It's a group effort. This is why I say to people to try and sign up to the TCR cord. The more people we can get into the TCR cord and make it as a hub of where to go if you want certain things with TCR, we can... I just want races to go official around the clock as much as possible. My main aims being Australia, Asia, because I get a lot of messages from people, and people come into the stream, like you say, looking for participation. And if we can get more people in the TCR cord and get that nice and active, then fingers crossed we can make something happen. With Season 2 and the new TCR... Crew Chief, do you mind? I'm trying to explain something. With the new TCR in Season 2, that's going to do a lot, but the more important thing is how to maintain the participation afterwards. And it's something we need to try and figure out, you know? TCR's on the rise. I hope so. I hope so. I really want it to. I've sacrificed a lot of my iRacing channel on the TCRs and getting them up to a level where it's always going live, people are enjoying it. If I wanted the money, I'd do what a lot of the bigger streamers do and jump onto GT3. Is it the Cupra? Don't know, Moby. Don't know. I think it's going to be either the Cupra or the Peugeot. Shame because TCR is amazing as how it is, and the League Racing confirms this. Luckily, I grew strictly owning front-wheel drive cars, so hopefully some of that translates. Grew up loving the early British Touring Car Championship stuff. What Race Room have done with the Super Tourers is fantastic. I love it. So you say a TCR is not made for... No! Don't fucking... Oh, the front-wheel drive. Yes, every single TCR is front-wheel drive. If you're thinking of the rear-wheel drive BMW and stuff like that...
Nice to see you here, mate.
Yeah, man, you too. You too. If you think about rear-wheel drive, you're thinking British Touring Car, which is a slightly different spec of touring car. But the FIA TCR series, which this is based on, it's all front-wheel drive. I mean, watch IMSA, so the Cooper is the only car missing from their lineup. I think there's still an Alfa Romeo Giulietta there, which I would actually prefer the Giulietta over the Peugeot. That's my second choice after the Cupra. I just don't see that as a realistic option, unfortunately. So the TCR, yeah, the FIA TCR series has a lot of race replays on YouTube.
It's now 29
a lot.
Celsius.
Is the last seat for the TCR being replaced by ARCA? You wish. British Touring Car Championship and Super Tours. I actually went to Silverstone National last year, British Touring Car. Really good event. I really enjoyed it. I quite liked the sport racing from the Mini Virtue series. That was great to watch. The Alpha didn't race this year. Right, okay, thank you for clarifying. The GT4 Mustang now races in 2 different series, so why can't they add multi-class racing with TCR and GT4? So TCR and GT4 is every second Saturday of the season for the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. It's a 2-hour race. I try and do it as much as I possibly can. So not this weekend, but the following weekend will be IMPC. I think the following weekend at Daytona, depending on... I think I'll be doing just the Raw all day and week 4. Don't see myself doing IMPC at all, but we'll see how we get on. We have Marcelo Augustin in here, Waj is in here as well. It is a strength of field of 3.9k, 16 cars in this split, which means there's 16 cars in split 2, 16 cars in split 3. We've also got our friends Daniel and Sydney in here, RDJ, race against Sergio Lopez again, Bjorn, haven't seen, oh no, I saw Bjorn over the weekend actually. Bjorn, car number 8, I'm pretty sure, for those who are German speaking. Bjorn does his own track guide videos every week. They're set up a bit different to my track guide videos. By all means, watch both. Please give more views to both TCR, but I'm sure that's the Bjorn who does a few German TCR lap guide videos, and they're pretty good. Him and whoever's with him, they explain a lot about the actual course. You actually learn quite a lot about the course if you can pick up the language. I'm from Portugal, but I would like to go also more learning to the classic tracks like Donington. Donington is fantastic. I love these cars. I won Division 3. I sucked. You don't suck. You won Division 3, my friend. watched BTCC at Knock Hill a few years ago. That was some great racing, and I got some cracking photos even through the fence. Was you at the chicane for that? I drive a Mini JCW IRL due to the Mini Virtue Challenge. Yeah, boy. Hoping I can track it next year, and slightly hope iRacing might ever add it. Yeah, we'll see. I feel iRacing has a couple too many series at the moment for the user base, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Never say never, right? And Happy New Year to... Oh, Happy New... It's not New Year yet. Had a good battles with you in TCR when you were around 3KIR. You got way better now and I can't keep up. All practice. A lot of it is just pure practice, man. Are you racing in the league? If so, which one? I am in Backfire Simsport TV, but I don't race it. Oh, it is in iRacing. Oh, okay, yeah, of course. I do co-commentary with Pete on Wednesdays, Backfire Simsport TV, TCR Challenge Cup, which is in its 23rd season. 23rd season. If someone in the Twitch chat can type in BSTV as a command. If you are in my YouTube, check the video description below and search up Backfire Simsport TV. It is the Wednesday League. Get yourselves in the Discord. There's still places left. Get yourselves signed up. Thank you, Cupcake. Actually, you do race only 4 times a year. Ah, yeah, the Pit Stop Cup. The TCR and Aussie Supercar V8 multi-class race that happens every week 13. Also, I would recommend ATC if you're in North or South America. ATC runs a lot of late night for European iRacing leagues, or iRacing TCR league even. About 2-3 o'clock in the morning for us in the UK. Plus Sunday, there's a British Touring Car on Sunday. That's in the video description for YouTube. Then on Fridays it's SRL, which is fantastic.
Okay, Jay, the leader's just run off.
But yes, BSTV is where you'll see more of me, or in fact you'll hear more of me. Let's get our first lap in. It's a strong grid. Let's hope for... Let's try and get a top 5 if we can. Try and not use 100% of the brake. The more we can not use the ABS, the better. A little bit of trailing to the next one. A little bit of throttle just to keep the engine running. Use all the corner. Don't turn too tight. No, leaves me minimal time with 2 kids under 3. I understand. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I don't have kids, but I know many people who are in the same boat as yourself, and that's fine, you know. Real life over racing, right? Lucky to get a midday TCR race in once a week. Hopefully when you get that race, it's a good race. Try and keep the wheels straight on exit if I can. Little bit of trail, little bit of throttle. Use that extra little tiny inch. Or big inch if you want, I don't know. To open up the corner and get yourself in. Then it's once again, just a little bit of trail, get in. Sprint. Once again, a little bit of trail. Aim for an apex if you can. Very slow on the throttle. If you put your throttle down too soon on a low gear, it will flush you to the outside.
7.18. Okay, Jay, that's a new quick lap for ourselves.
What you'll find with TCR as well, patience is vital. Slow into a corner, straighten out the wheel a little bit more so you can get yourself a faster exit. Once you get good with the brake bias, you can manipulate your back end to help yourself slide into a corner a little bit more. See, 0.4, 0.3, 0.5, 0.6. There we go, much better exit. We're a bit slower on the entry, but the exit of the corner, we made sure that we maximised it a little bit more. So we got a couple of extra attempts at hundredths for that one. We're struggling on our second lap so much.
Okay, Jay, sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
Just claw every tenth that we can get. Not much of an improvement, but might get us a place.
That puts you 0.7.
I did say 5th, to be fair. What's Logan doing in 7th? And who is this Alexander who's putting out really well there? Hell yeah, good on Alexander. Great qualifying lap. In an Audi as well, by the way, which we had no Audis in the open. Okay, calm down. Right. Anybody else out on track? I think we might be one of the last ones. Logan's not doing any more laps. Marcelo already in pole. Oh, Marcelo and Wodge is going to be a very interesting fight, I think. Thank you to everyone who's joined the TCR cord, by the way. Those who aren't in the TCR community Discord, that's not my own personal Discord. That's the TCR one. Right, race number 2 of the season, and then we're moving on to painting some cars for BSTV. Good luck, thank you. We got 5th in the end then. Not bad. We've got Logan behind us, who... Oh, Logan's in an Audi? Easier split. Yeah, right. That ain't happening. Who else we get in here? Razvan didn't qualify. Apparently he's starting in 12th. That doesn't seem right. Oh, I'm looking at driver number because I'm an idiot. Never mind. Ignore me. Right, okay, let's get to it. Have a good race all. Now watch me plant somebody out of it.
20 minutes. Should be a good day. Looking to
I'm
finish
kidding.
P5. Okay, Jay, tire temps are cold. Let's get a little bit of heat built up. This is a standing start. Check your belts, check your switches. Let's get ready to go. Green's out.
Car right, clear right. On your right. Hold your line, clear right.
Try not to get too close to Sergio there. Right, no change from the top by the looks of it, unless Wodge got past Marcelo. A lot of moving and braking. I'm going to just take that place
On your
there.
left. Still there, clear left.
Right, the Audi's going to have a lot of speed coming into here.
We can work with this.
Which way do you want?
The car in front is non-up.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Hey Corey, good to see you, man. Oh, we messed that one up. Oh, and the Audi's slipped behind. Now he's side by side with the other Audi. I just need to keep up with these three, which is going to be difficult, but we'll try. But remember, cold tyres are really going to mess us about. But these three are definitely much quicker than I am usually. Well, we survived the first lap. And can definitely tell who doesn't want to be slipstreamed. Hope you keep it, Kicker. Have you seen the strength of field? We slipped the car a little bit there, but we're still within a second of Augustine, which is good because then that means we've got a little bit of a barrier to keeping away from Logan behind, who's already pulled away half a second. As you can see, everyone takes a completely different line through there as well. Ooh, I had the ABS on a little bit long there. Oh, I need one of you to miss a braking point.
Okay, Jay, the leader has just done a 137.68. Car in front's just done a 137.78.
That's it, everyone touched the sand. So it's only cars beginning with H: Honda, Hyundai, and the Audi. Audi? What? Would have been a little bit more funny if I was wearing a cowboy hat. I do not own a cowboy hat, don't ask.
Faster car here, keep the pressure up.
Well, Corey's just wowing all over the floor. Right, my personal quickest lap of the race, and tell you what, these lot, it's that final sector of the track, the three in front, just
on, Jay.
get
What do out there? Keep it up. It's a new quickest lap for
so quickly away from me.
137.34. You're matching the pace here.
As usual, after the race, we will be checking out all the incidents up close and personal. Bet he has chaps too. Assless. Totally staying sit. You're a terrible human being sometimes. Oh, I need someone to have a dive of somebody else. Okay, we're just hanging on.
The leader is just done a 137.19.
What would really
Okay,
help
the
is if
last
those
lap
two
was
in first and second went side by side for a couple of corners. That would be fantastic if they could do that. What would also be fantastic is if I didn't overthrow it into a corner. We've lost the toe, which means Logan's going to be all over me in a couple of laps.
Ahead now, 1.4 seconds.
Ooh! Fight! That's it, keep fighting with each other. Fantastic, keep going. Need you two wide for a couple of corners as well, just for good luck. They're really trying everything they can to throw each other off here.
P4.
Wow, okay, third gear was quicker that time. I think third gear is quicker from the fixed setup then.
Your last time was 137.82.
So if first and second are going to start fighting more, I need a better view. That's not how I'm going to do that. Don't know what went wrong there. If we just completely missed a braking point, we just didn't brake heavy enough. Or a little bit of both. Come on, more fighting, please. So Sergio's keeping up with Logan, no?
Lap times are real consistent here. Keep it up. 10 minutes left.
Those new to TCR, notice how I'm not always 100% on the throttle straight away. Sometimes it's a very slow ascent up to that 100%.
Okay, Jay, gap 2, Nando. Heads now, 2.0 seconds.
It's a bit better. A bit. Look at that, they're both still fighting. That's going to someone is going to end up spinning the other at some point. Not me. No, I didn't mean that as in me. An egg under the gas pedal? Yeah, to a point. Terrible lap time, by the way. I'm just making a few too many mistakes now, which is my own doing, my own fault. Just try and keep the wheel as straight as possible on the exit.
fuel, no need to save. Let's go.
Should hope so. It's a fixed tank. Surprised Logan's not catching me up by more, but maybe they're just not used to the Audi. Stop smashing that gas pedal so it's not an on and off switch then. The only thing you need on and off is the wipers. As you know what I mean, stop trying to be a smartass.
Logan, it's closing in. Gaps now, 2.6 seconds.
There we go, that felt a little bit better. Hey KH, how we doing? Hope you're good, hope you're well. Go.
Gap 2.
Keep the car
Ahead
nice
now,
and smooth.
2.8 seconds.
Get the wheel straighter sooner. Doesn't matter if you're using that whole of the outside, because the time that you make up for it on the straight will be worth it in the long run. So when iRacing in the end got it fixed. Nice.
The track's heating up. It's now 29 Celsius.
Would say harsh off track, but I was definitely a couple of feet off there. What laps are we doing? We're still in the 138s. .37 that time. Let's just try and aim to constantly be in the 37s.
Daniel, what is happening?
Slow down. Okay, Jay, 5 minutes left.
That's the point. Alexander lost 5 places. We'll need to start. We'll need to have a look at see what made him lose the 5 places. Unless that was the slight freebie that we got quite early, which might be the case actually. But anyway, let's concentrate on this at the moment. Everyone's 5 seconds in front. Augustin is 3, but Augustin no longer has the slipstream of the 2 leaders. So let's try and reel him in slightly. Ooh, cut a bit of that inside there, but
Gap behind you is now 2.7 seconds.
yeah, we need to tighten that up a little bit. I think we're pushing the car a little bit too much at the moment. Disappointed with iRacing issues. Oh man, hate it when that happens. Okay, let's get a good lap in now. I need to come to you for TCR training. Honestly, just the lap guides I do on YouTube I think will be good enough for people, just to get the basics down. I'm not suited for teaching. Right, 3.2. Augustine is in front. Let's try get out a little bit closer. You sure about that, Jay? We'll see. They're still quite close in front. Got a lot of speed into the corner that time, but we managed to get the car turned quick enough. Open the corner. Down to second, clip. Slowly on the throttle, or else you're end up going too far wide.
Okay, Jay, the track temp is decreasing. It's now 27 degrees.
Okay, we have actually caught on. I think we've caught Augustine up a bit. Slightly.
That lap was a 1:37.91. You're being real consistent here. Great job.
0.3. We are catching. Let's catch more then. Magnet, good to see you, mate. Good corner. Need to build my SR up to get my A license back. Do you race anything in the A license at all? All TCR races, fixed and open. They're all 20 minutes now. So a fixed setup will do you good for an open race as well. Which means you can get more races done in the season. And it matches the officials. The real life series. I'll show you my settings afterwards if you want. Well, running the same pace as Augustine, it seems. That's fine with me. Augustine's very quick.
One more lap here.
Okay, fair enough. I honestly can't remember. I don't have a fancy setup video, unfortunately. On Clean 2 Hour Race can get you... Yeah, it can. Honestly, Joey has it spot on. Week 2, KH. Week 2, do the IMPC and just keep it clean. Doesn't matter about position, because it's only one race that you're taking part in, but it can literally go up by that much. Then get your MPR from doing other races. But use the IMPC as your race to get the most amount of corners done. Looks like Marcelo's going to hold Wodge off for a whole race. IMPC is the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. It runs every second Saturday and Friday and Sunday of the season. It matches the TCR and GT4 schedule on the even weeks. But right, 4th place. I am really happy with that. That was good. Augustine was just too consistent for me to get close to.
Okay, Jay, 4th. That's it. Good job. That's the end of the session.
Wait till everyone crosses the line. Yeah, it's TCR and GT4. Really good racing there, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for taking part in the first week of the season for TCR. New TCR coming next season, so let's Let's keep it populated. I'll see you all on the track again soon. Yeah, not this weekend, next weekend. I'd get involved in the Raw before the 24 as well, actually. Though that's probably going to be a little bit more chaotic. And it's the production 6 hour this weekend, isn't it? I might just jump into it. What car should I race in it? Anyone who's doing that production car 6 hour race, or however long it is. Well done, thank you. Yeah, I was quite lucky that Logan wasn't getting a hold of that Audi. I was happy to keep up with the top 3 for as long as I did, but as soon as they got away, it was just night and day what the pace was. There's something I'm doing which is slightly different to what they are, and I can't blame the setup because we're all on a fixed. Did that end abruptly for everyone else? Did what end? Can't do 5 hours 6 hour solo? Should be able to, I think. Marcelo, nice livery. Right then, let's have a look at the incidents. Thank you to the 60 plus who are watching on both YouTube and Twitch right now. If you're watching on YouTube, please put a thumbs up on the video. It improves the outreach for it and gets more people who are interested in TCR, or just gets people noticing TCR. The stream I refreshed, it's working again. I had a little hiccup too. You could do PCC solo. The times are very sad for me. I'm pretty sure the most you could do is 2 hours by yourself without getting disqualified. Depends on the series. I think you should be fine with the production car one though. I know plenty who did it solo last year. And it's only 6 hours. You could do 6 hours solo. So we'll do that. We'll do that Saturday. As far as I know, I haven't got anything else planned. So yeah, we'll do that Saturday. We'll do the production car, whatever it is. Don't know what I want to drive though. I kind of want to do the Clio, but I also kind of want to do the Mazda. Right, why is my race control? There it is. Okay, let's have a look through the instance of that race. We have an incident right at the start from Silver. Hi-ho, Silver! Not away. Don't do the Mazda, everyone will be doing that. Might do the Clio then. I vote Clio. I haven't raced the Clio in so long. So just a bit of a slow start there. Our first bit of a crash is Lucas. Before we do anything else, I can already see how this one's going to go. So Lucas managed to find a space past Bjorn. But little bit of a touch just there. There's space given, but you know, it's still going to be a bit tough to get a car through there. A little bit of hustle and bustle. I bet the blue car's going to go a bit too wide and end up accidentally getting turned. That's how I think it's going to happen. Oh no. Oh, Bjorn. There's space, a bit more could have been given, but there was a bit of space. And yeah, ended up in a turn, unfortunately. We've all... Oh my god. Oh dear. Let's see what Silver saw. So Silver, not with the best start, just like, right, I am going to be positive about this. I am going to have a good race. There is absolutely nothing that could go wrong for me now. Oh, that's a really nice shade of blue. Oh, Nada. Je ne comprends pas. Yeah, I don't know what Lucas was thinking there. Saw it, like, you could see him. He could literally see him. I don't know if you lot can see it, but I can see just there a car coming my way. It's not camouflaged against the clouds in the sky. You can see a car coming, and if you got your relative on, you can see a car's within 2 seconds of you. I don't think there really can be any excuse for that at all. Started moving there when the car's already in front. Yeah, Lucas, that was a bit silly. What do you think the new TCR car will be? I think either the Cupra or the Peugeot. They're my two guesses. Silver didn't deserve that. That was pretty horrendous. Rolled a dice and it was a 1. Perception. Fucking hell. Silver had another couple of accidents after that. I'm guessing it's just parking the car up. Parking the car up. Just didn't want to do it anymore. Oh, hang on. Looked to be on purpose. You know what? Let's explore that. I doubt very much it was on purpose. Because he'd... No, I don't see how. I can't see how it was... Like, it was targeted for this person in particular. I'm buying it no matter what it is. I don't think he has any interaction with that Silver at all. Silver on the grid is just in front of him. So this is the closest they get to each other until that point. There's nothing. I think the Geely will be too new. A Lincoln Co is possible as well, but I would put that on the second tier below Peugeot and Cupra, or an Audi V-Scan. Is reckless and should be reported. Is there some revenge later? That's what I'm wondering if that's what's happening here, but I doubt it. I would still report it. So what people need to realise about protests, you're not protesting necessarily to get somebody banned. You're getting somebody protested so that, although it is rare it happens, the warning that they get from iRacing produces better standards. You're protesting for those who come after. Shit, is that an Expedition 33? Claire obscure reference there. You're protesting so that hopefully their behaviour improves for races to come, and that helps everybody. When it's a rejoin like that, rejoin should always be when they drive across the track like that. I would personally always protest it. I'm not going to protest this one because I wasn't involved in it, but I would assume that Silver does just that. Doesn't look like Silver does any sort of... Nah, he doesn't get involved, or they don't get involved in the race any more than that after that, so we don't have to worry about that. There was a couple of off tracks. Logan went off track for something while he was chasing me down. We start talking to them and they become your friend. Happened to me. Fair. Big off track there. That off track there probably saved us from losing the place, because after that Sergio got all up in their brisket. And started causing them some problems. I don't know if it went as far as... Yeah, just gave Logan something extra to think about. Protest even if you aren't involved, and if more than one person protests. And if more than one person protests, it has no extra impact. Probably going to drive a new car regardless of what it is. The old four are getting old. I'll still drive the Civic probably the most. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not missing any chat at all. I'm always worried, like, when I've got more than 20-30 people in, that I end up missing bits of the chat. Hey, and Wushy, I hope you're doing good, by the way. And what car do you think we're going to end up getting? No extra impact? No, it was a relatively clean race, which is good. Let's have a look at the results of the last two races. Not just that, but I'm also very curious as to see just how good the splits were underneath. Next TCR race starts in 15 minutes, by the way. So Ross got the winning top split. The strength of field for second split was 1.4. And Alexander, who was quite quick in our open session before they had a terrible start, actually bossed the open by 11 seconds. But look how close it was between some people behind us. There was a lot of mini battles going on. Mark and Kevin Marshley having their battle there. Then you had Javi and Alexander. Some nice battles on that one. As you in P2, nice. Nice. GG's on the P2. Right, so split 3. Look at that. 1.5k. Could potentially be their first TCR victory. And they won it by 7 seconds on that one. The gaps were a little bit bigger, and someone was actually disqualified on that one. Fair. Split 2. John Brown won it, and John's definitely a quicker racer than the 2.5 that they display there. I think if John did more officials, they would easily be in the 3k by the end of the year. What we got? No extra impact. I remember when if 3 people reported an incident, it almost always ended with the person getting banned. The only problem with that is, imagine mass reporting somebody and they're not even guilty. Email saying that someone else has already protested something that I protested, so they only deal with it once. Gotta be Cooper in my opinion, due to iRacing's relationship with IMSA. That's what put me as the Cooper as being on the top shelf with the Peugeot. It very much depends on what has occurred in their history. Those were the old Nim days. Nim still does it, doesn't he? So the reason I put the Peugeot up on the top step as the most likely TCR, iRacing has teased a Peugeot TCR before in the past, the same way that they teased Croft, Cadwell Park and Thruxton like 8 years ago, when they were about to get a touring car license, the British touring car license, and they never did. There was also a Peugeot a couple of years later teased, and nothing came of it at all. He does, but he has a team now. Good, good. Having just one person, that would be insane. Right, so John, Fabian, oh, look at that battle between Fabian and Mark. Nice and close as well, and lots of closeness behind. You'd love to see it. Our friend OD as well, down there. Kyle there as well. Daryl too. Looks like there's a couple of incidents in there in places, but largely there's a lot of 0 and under 4s there. When it was legit just him. And then the pandemic happened. Got us back in the original JBO days during COVID. Right then, let us do a little bit of painting. This is a good opportunity for me to implore to you lot who have just joined in chat now. Follow on Twitch. Subscribe on the YouTube. It's the same channel name across both platforms. That Discord there is the TCR community Discord, the TCR cord. If we can get as many people in there in different time zones, we can hopefully increase the chances of races going live in places like Australia, other places in Asia, the west coast of America or South America. If we can get more races going official, more people can enjoy these races. And if those races start going official more, then hopefully that means more people jump in. This could potentially go to like become like a strength of field Aussie New Zealand race, or the west coast of America getting their own strength of field race. Just different stuff going, and it helps build. And we're going to get an influx of people in on season 2 when this new car comes in. So why not get yourself in that Discord now, learn the car, and give yourself a head start over those who are going to be buying a TCR for the first time in 13 more weeks. 200,000 people online at the moment. But enough, he told us he wouldn't actually get as many. Told us he wouldn't actually get as many as you would think. Like, even the rookies didn't protest that much, and he would get about 50 to 75 a day. 50 to 75 a day does seem a bit low, doesn't it? Chesney, what are you driving next season, by the way? Are you driving the Honda? Just so I can get that up. So this is my main paint at the moment. Massive thank you to Lunan Liveries for the basic design of this one. I say basic design, it's one of the most intricate designs I've ever seen for a paint. Alright, let's get us in there as well. One of these races you posted on the Discord calendar. Just curious, I'll probably not make it with my current rating. Net loss of 900. Mobile screen. No worries, man. 45 seconds per clip, instant to review. The ones with swearing no were easy auto ban or mute, whatever it was that you chose. Okay, let's have a look. So, those who are wondering what I'm doing right now, these are paints for Backfire Simsport TV. This is a league that I do co-commentary on, and I have my own team in it. It's not a serious team, the JC Academy. It's just there for the sake of having a team on. Let me put the link in the YouTube side as well. There you go, mes amis. And I redesign paints for the members of the team. It's pretty good. And I enjoy doing this. It's nice and relaxing. And it allows me to get slightly better at Photoshop. It is very serious. It's not serious. It is serious. He has 10Ks on the team. I wish I had 10Ks on the team. I saw the contract. What contract? It was written on toilet paper and I never saw it again. Okay, so Van Book. Let's get the Belgium stuff on there as well. I can find those. Oh no, I didn't put any flags on. So this is the special event paint. Whenever the team does any special events, it's gold. And I go chuck all those on. iRacing helmet Marco over here. Wow. Oh, so you wish you had 10Ks. I feel the drivers who drive for the JC Academy could easily get over 5K. I feel you lot are so full. You see how he treats his drivers? Racewave is one of the drivers. Enjoy doing it and I have a few requests queued up. I'm only doing colour changes. Okay, paintable area. Let's go. Place these above your decal. Colour change logos. I don't think I need to do any of those. Excuse me. Accents. Don't need to do any of them. My accents are borderline offensive. Okay, if I look at the Discord, I just type in when we go to JC Academy stuff, livery, primary, secondary. We don't know how this colour is going to look, so we're going to experiment. It calls me indirectly slow once in a while during the broadcast because it peps you up and it makes you go quicker. It works, obviously. Interesting blue. And then the second one looks like it's going to be a certain shade of orange. No, that's a certain shade of red, I think. Let's have a look. Blue and silver. Okay. So let me copy the layer style. Let me put it across everything else. Yeah, if there's anyone here who's not already following the channel or subscribed to the YouTube, please make sure you do so. I know I've said it several times tonight, but you never know who's watching for the first time, and I'd rather they just followed me. You know, don't miss the opportunity to, because the algorithm has brought you here for a reason. We'll say on the Twitch side, we do a lot of RPG stuff, we do a lot of pro wrestling stuff. We're going to be doing some Jackbox Party Collection where you lot can jump into the game and actually like do a lot of fun, especially over Christmas. I have a lot of stuff planned for this channel over Christmas, and I'd love to see as many of you as possible over for it. I think the Cupra, because SEA is owned by Volkswagen Audi and brings another manufacturer name to the sim. Or the Spanish sim racers will be driving with the Alonso livery. I don't blame them. Are we on about the Alonso Renault livery? I tried making that the team colours for Donington, the 6 hours at Donington at the end of week 12, which is returning in this December, by the way. The 6 hours at Donington, Renault Clio, TCR, multi-class race. I couldn't quite make it work on a Civic. Why did that not work? I know why that didn't work. It would help if I did the right colour. Any Alonso livery, including the Aston Martin. I'm surprised that I haven't seen more Valentino Rossi liveries in iRacing. Like the standard Doctor colours. I've seen the oh, what's the bloody make it about the Repsol, the orange, white, red and black livery. I've seen that on a Civic before. That looked gorgeous. I've hit the wrong colour again. Sorry. We'll get there eventually. Wish there was an easier way from it. There's got to be an easier way I can do this. This is Photoshop, sir. I'm going to move over to that free alternative, I think, at some point. Oh, this could look pretty decent. Okay, kind of see where you're coming with this. Where you're coming from on this one. Let's jump out the Civic. You turn trading paints off, because you need trading paints off to do this. Use GIMP, it's free, but I still suck at it. There's plenty. I would go to La Broca, the Broca Sim Racing. They do a pretty good. Tutorial on using GIMP for your trading paints. That's LABROCA. Go throw Ben over a sub on YouTube. He has a few tutorials. He does quite a lot of GT4 and a bit of TCR stuff on his channel as well. Well, I'm going to actually keep the wheels black just to see how this works out. The original livery looks like this, if it shows. It's not going to show, that's fine. Let me save this. I'm thinking about changing the spec map as well. For this, actually, I don't need to, do I? Spec map looks fine. Shit, what's my car number again? I can never remember my user car number. Are we ready? I quite like that. By the way, the spec map's not going to look like this. I just had a thought the spec map is not going to look like that. I need to swap some files over. Ian Browning on YouTube as well. He's got a couple of videos. Yes, yes. Chrome wheels would be great, I think. Would you choose chrome wheels then? Change the wheels however you want. iRacing paint, Civic, Honda Civic, of course. Honda. If anyone has any questions about the paints, feel free to ask away, but I'll be significantly average with my answer because I'm not the best at the paints. I'm good. I'm okay with paints, but there's better people than me out there with it. Spec map. Excuse me. 506764. 506764. 506764. It's not working. Why not? Need you to work, please. Why is this not working? Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Try and get an original spec map on here and it's not playing ball. There you go, that'll do the trick and hopefully it looks... Okay, that looks better. It looks a bit more sort of metallic all around. Okay, that's how it looks so far, Chesney. Hence why I'm bothering lock. Supposed to use a brush. The Belgium flag on there as well. I like it actually. Do you want me to tie you in for this one? Kind of dark though. Gave me the colours. I can fix it. What we need to do is I think that shade would work better. Personally. Excuse me. Targa file. I've got far too many of these installed. In fact, let me take a load of these off. Can't, it won't let me. There you go, Guerrero. That's it. Get yourself in the TCR cord. Is that not saved? I have a feeling that's not actually saved. Shit, I just saved that as the spec map, that's why. Oh no. What an idiot I am. Shit. Oh no. In properties, it's what. Oh shit! Who put that there? Who the fuck put that there on the? Why that? Why is that on the bumper of the car? So I could do it this way. I've done it my way. My way is fine. This bit of ghost, yeah. Obviously. There you go. What are we thinking of that? Much better. If you're okay with that, just say the word and I will get that sorted for you. Oh, actually, just realised. Just so is it a slight blue, because I was going to go for a chrome style on the team paint. I didn't in the end. I like it. I like it. Stands out. It's the only blue JC Academy car, and the grey is nice and subtle. Lock it in, Chief. I need you to do me a favour then. Could you take the file I'm sending you? And I need you, if possible, to assign it to your car. And put it under your number and send it. Actually, no, what number is your, what am I doing? I could literally just do all this myself. What's your, iRacing number again? It's, 191221, right? I drive a car that looks just like that. Sounds like the best car, Wildy. How are we doing, Wildy? It is that one. Okay. I am going to save it as that then. That will be up on Trading Paint, so if anyone actually wants this paint to drive on a normal TCR, just go to Trading Paints, put in my channel name, and you can race with these paints. Easy as that. Jaden, did you say anything at all about what you... Never mind, I've just seen your message. Take you in the Veloster again? Add me as friends, by the way. I want to train paint? Sure. Wildy, how are we today, man? Hope you're good. Good to see you. Okay. I don't think the Veloster's been a recent one that I've done. No, that's fine though. I can open it. Paint, Hyundai Veloster. '29th for the 9th. 18th for the 10th, it'll be that one. Okay. So the Danish flags we can take off. The UK ones are there in its place. Lock, Take care of yourself, mate. Get plenty of sleep, and I hope you and the family have a nice, smooth day tomorrow. Okay. Thoughts with him, and yeah, you know what I mean. It's hard to say things sometimes. Hope it goes okay for everyone, man. I hope you get plenty of sleep. And thank you for spending some time with us this evening as well. Right, I'm looking for a number plate and I can't seem to find... IBMA. It's under logos. In fact, I don't need to... I can just click on it there. I hate this. Double T's just come together like that, and I don't know why it does that, by the way. Well, I'm having to actually, like, change the metrics of it, and it doesn't let me. So I have to put a space in between. Now I've got to resize the space in between because it doesn't let me do it on here. It's ridiculous. So pi symbol on? It would be, wouldn't it? Yes. How would I change... Forgive me for this question, but how would I actually take that off? It's fine. I've fixed it in my own way. Once again, I'll just do it my own way. Oh, that's what it looks like. Oh, okay. It does kind of, doesn't it? But it doesn't do it there. Weird, that. Okay, and so colours. Start off with that one there. It's like me and Da Vinci doing it my own way, right? Dark blue. Where on earth is that colour? Oh. One of these lines at the back. It's going to be... Okay, I see where this is going. After what I just said about the bloody Rossi colours. You've just given me the... What time did you put that in? You've just given me the Rossi colours, haven't you? I recognise that shade of yellow and blue right away. It is not a Rossi car. It's phase 1 of a grand plan. Careful how you say that. Bear in mind that you're not going to be able to see a lot of my right, let's get that copied. I want to try a USA car as well. I think I've accidentally gone across some colours somewhere. I shall fix this. Yeah, I've realised what I've done like an idiot. I know what I've just done. I keep getting... Right, so this is for everything that's highlighted in yellow on the layer list. I've mixed my layers up halfway through applying the paste. So, my bad. That one's on me. And this needs to be on everything that's got burgundy. Seeing your catchphrases. Like what? I didn't even realise what I'm saying half the time. Okay, there we go. However, I might have to make the blue a little bit lighter. So I'm going to have to just type it in myself. Now, why is it still doing my original paint? What have I left on here that could possibly be interfering with all of this? Let's take number off in case it's that. Shouldn't be, but it might be that. Follow me up and screw up a few races in a pink car. But the first place as a pro in a pink car would be a bold statement. Also, why? To be honest, there's not many cars with the yellow-blue combo. Maybe try something with the blue. But I'm going to do it slightly different. So it's just not exactly the same as what Chesney's done. Fucking ass. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that shit me up. That was so bassy in that ear. Oh my god. Thank you so much, man. Oh my I bet half the chat are just like, oh. How you doing, man? How are you enjoying your time off? Fucking hell. That fucked me up. Oh, so I didn't get them all. I thought I got all of it there. I've missed a wheel there for some reason. How have I missed that wheel? There's a wheel right in the bottom next to my camera. Oh, could it be? No, it's yellow. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds to... It's 2 sets of wheels. It's been great so far, not missing work at all. Good. I'm glad. I bet they're missing you. Where on earth? Jesus Christ. Are they those bits of the car? Gotta find where that bit disappears. So is no one else here knocking at the door? Yeah. Yeah. Please tell me you know what that was, Corey. And decided to play the door knocking sound effect and it shit me up. Ah, there we go. Right, it's in here somewhere. Oh, it's just disappeared all of a sudden. Okay, now it's all the right colour. That's a bit... Oh, is it because it's not blue? I just clicked on something. Right. Right, Tiger. Right, Jane, let's see how this goes. I think this could be an interesting combo. Really nice, actually. Yeah, I like the soft lilac, and it doesn't. It's not blue, but it is sort of on that path. It is not European, but it's really nice. What are you talking about? You want to try something else, or do you want that? And Cedric, are you about in the chat somewhere? Oh, just seen your alternate shade of blue. Okay. In that case, I need you to type in 8E8 4DD. Or anybody. Hex code of 8E8 4DD. Jeff, how we doing, man? Good to see you. How are we doing today, my friend? Thank you, and appreciate it, mate. We'll try this. We'll give it a shot. It's the time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel for Cedric I'm going to end up doing 2. Then he can just pick whichever he wants. That's how it will look. I've chatted with him a little bit to a point that he is telling me about car colours and stuff like that. So, but we've got both you in the team, so yeah, that is about what I'm looking for. I have no idea. I have an idea. I have a fantastic idea. Something I want to try out. Well, I need to find mine and Locke's chat. Because me and Locke had a chat about something the other week. Why did I not pin that? So what's your plans for the rest of the week actually? And you got much planned at all? We'll just be chilling for a little bit. Two seconds. Oh, we'll chuck that on there, chuck that on there. Convert to smart. Should be much too early in the season for your teams to have liveries. Wow. Wow. Very good. I can't believe you said... Oh, I've done me over on that one. I'm back in 6 so I can chill and train for BSTV and do random stuff. Yeah, I can't believe that situation you've been left in. That's so shit, man. I'm sorry that you're having to go through that shit. Then in that case, let's... Okay, what we want to do with this one is set it to... So I'm just doing something quickly, Jaden, because it's a slightly different shade of blue. I'm going to see if there's any way I can change the spec map so it just makes the black against that blue stand out a little bit more. That's basically what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to make it purple again. I'm not making it purple. This is hopefully a pretty neat magic trick. Though, I'm a bit concerned about how some of that is showing up. Strange. These lines, let me have a look at the actual car. Could work. We'll see how it goes. Oh wait, no, they're going to go in between actual markings on the car. So like you got your door handle, you got your rest of your stuff there. I know it looks very sort of like drawn on roughly. That's kind of the whole point of this. A little more sleek logo you got for your profile picture. Thank you, man. When I'm ready to... So I'm slowly rebranding the channel. Once that's done, I'll be able to release links of everyone who's designed like the logo, the new emotes when they get done. All the fun stuff. Car number. Decal. I need spec map. Where's the spec map? Right, so we just want the black to show up a little bit more. It's fine. I have a backup plan. That, I think, can make the blue slightly lighter. And I think we're on to a winner. And a small part. That is super. Oh, you like? If you like this as it is, I'll keep it as it is. Actually, you know what? I am going to I'm going to very quickly try a lighter colour just for peace of mind. Just for peace of mind. Just a smidge. A smidge it shall be. If it doesn't work, we'll just put it back. Blue is a hard colour to get right with black. Yeah, sometimes. But I think with it being metallic, having a brighter blue will show up even better. I'm going to need some trust on this one, but I think this will blow the old one out the water. See, the darker blue works when the rest of the car is dark as well, but when you've got white as the main colour, you kind of have to brighten up or pastel the rest of the colours which are with it. So it's all the same sort of tone. You can't just throw loads of random colours and boldness and hope that it works, because it doesn't quite work like that. There you go. It shines more on the metal. It's still that sort of deeper shade of blue, but you can read all the black in it with very, very little eye strain. Amazing, perfect. Good. I am glad and relieved. It's a nice shine of metal on it, actually. Cool. Which was your number again, Jaden? It was the 106575107, right? How do you make a colour metallic? I have a special chart. That I use. If I can find this, give me 2 seconds. This isn't the way I used to do it. I used to do it a lot more finicky. But yes, you got all those. You send me the paint and spec map files so I can update. Yes. So take a clip of the channel if you want. That's usually what I use. If I'm going to do the continent thing, I don't want it to be a pain in the ass for you. Maybe if we choose one race this season that we change all the colours. I'm thinking Adelaide, where I actually base your liveries on Australian national team rugby kits. So one has like green and yellow, the other one has yellow with bits of green, and then the last one will be like a mixture of both or something. If we can make it one race in a season instead, that we change everything and make it an Adelaide special for the Champion's Choice, I'm happy to do that. For one race only. Green silver, if you wanted green silver you could. Right, what number did you say? Something like that. Let me just quickly save the spec file again. Why can't I find your name? There we go. I'll just do it through that. Message. Let me send these files over. Give me 2 seconds all. And they should be through to you on Discord. Maybe for that chat. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. If anyone wants it, like the actual image, or you missed it, just send me a DM on Discord. That'd be the best way, okay? Puts the flag of the country on top of his car. Just change the blue up. What, in your one? Now? Racewave, or... I've just realised, hang on, let me remove that spec just there, because that's the old one. It didn't completely finish saving. Oh, for the special, okay. Okay, next up, let's get one of the others done. Just quickly save this Chesney one. In fact, if I've done that with Jaden's, I should really... I know, this will be fine. It'll be fine. Just leave it. It'll be fine. It looks good as it is. Just save this as your... make sure I double checked and save that as your number. Saved 16th of the 12th. Yep, okay, that's already done. I don't need to worry about that one. Next up, the Audi. That's right, it was saved as the right one. But just in case, I'm going to send it to you anyway. Just so you definitely got the right number on there and everything. Right, Audi. So me and Cedric had a look at a few of these, and there's one of these in particular that I think looks fucking superb. And this is what I'm going to do. Something's missing from this. This isn't the right one. That's the original. That's the one. He's going for his black and orange. Not quite. Though he has sent me something with black and red on it. However, I'm going to expand on that a little bit. I like how he's done it, but I want to put something else on there, which I think is going to look amazing. So, with that, I'm going to need to try and remember how to spell his second name. Sorry. Not on at the moment. Forget his first name. Yeah. If I do it. Can you do that in all caps for me, please? I know that's asking a lot, but... This is his original paint anyways. So we're going to change this about a bit. So demanding. Wow! It's fine. I'm allowed to be. Can't really even getting called out. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a challenge trying to get this on here. He says, is it not going to let me change the plate? I really hope I wasn't the only person there that just shit up. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I've just shat myself to that. Well, I've changed that plate before, so I don't understand why the plate is suddenly... wonder if I've just not... Oh, I tell you what I've probably done. I know what I've done here. I've edited it somewhere else and just dragged and dropped it. I just screamed, I hate you. It wasn't me. My daughter woke up. Oh no. Who did that while facing your... Oh, I can't believe you just said that word there. Can't believe you just said that word. To someone who's uttering quesos like at every opportunity. Plate can go above the decals. So while we're doing that, give me 2 seconds while I'm trying to figure out which one this plate is. Which one is it? Well, it's in the sponsors, but where? Oh, found it, I think. That one. Yes, that one. Perfect. Just call that one JC plate. Now she's messaging me. Great. Oh man, right. Let's copy all that. Well, we need to get that to somehow fit. Perfect-ish. It's perfect. It is perfect. I have a feeling, for some reason, this isn't gonna... I was afraid of this. Turns out, this isn't the right one. It doesn't have everything marked out. Crap. Just realised only one side has the wheel, by the way. No, it doesn't. What file have I edited? ...2024? That's the one! Ah, shit, we did the wrong one all this bloody time. It's fine though. It's fine. So this is Donny's Audi from last season. Done that, we've done the plate. Okay, let's do the rest of it. Perfect, and it should be... Oh, I hate the fact that it's just showing layers and not showing what I want it to show. Sponsors, all done. That's all done. Academy stuff's all done. It's the Belgian flag, isn't it? Is it the Belgian flag? It's the Belgian flag. So they're all in. And look at that, perfect. So, I saw what he wanted. He wanted a slightly darker on those ones. Photoshop is quite amusing. Stressful for me, mate. I'm supposed to be trying to get some sleep. Where did that bright yellow come from? Okay. Tell you what, you've all wanted blue this season, and if this doesn't work, then I'm just going to chuck blue on it as well and hope for the best. Gonna give this a shot, see how this goes. Let's go with Tiger. Oh, Rocking Blue should be called JC Academy Blue. Gold's fine. Oh, is he? I've not seen that yet, Magnet. Go with that one first. Then we'll go with... try this. See how this one goes. Yep. Oh, nope. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yup, yup, yup. Give them that option as well. And the third one's going to be a little bit out there. Okay, yep. Let's go for that. Kind of like the first paint, but this is not going in that direction. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Wow. Good for you, Corey. Good for you. Let's do... But yeah, that's fine. But it could have been for Panama, you know, or Holland. Sorry, Netherlands. Oh, I like that. I actually really like that. That does look pretty nice. I'm going to send all three of those to Cedric and see what he prefers. And he'll make that decision off stream. Though I'm going to make a bonus one here. It's all vaporwave suddenly. They should all go to TP, don't let any of them go to waste. Let's go with... I'm going to try this. Because these two colours go together so well. Gwendol, how are we doing? Tell me how you are. I feel with Cedric, if you just throw him a load of different designs, he'll eventually see one and be like, yeah, it looks nice. More fan of the previous one? There you go. I've chucked him a load over. He can decide what he wants to do with them. Gonna save this latest one though, and I can sort that out at some later point. Right, I think we are going to finish there for tonight. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Let's get everybody over for a raid. First of all though, before we do anything else, before you click that little X on the top corner of the screen, can we get as many people jumping across to the YouTube now and putting a thumbs up on it, please? So there is the link just there. Currently on 20 thumbs ups on there, so thank you all so much for that one. And get yourself over to there, put a thumbs up on there, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. There is, if you don't like subbing on Twitch and giving Jeff Bezos your money, there is a join button next to my logo there where you can sub on YouTube instead if you want, or as well as, it's up to you. When you click on it, there's a couple of emotes on there. It's $5.99 a month. I am probably going to set up a cheaper sub thing just for some sort of like, you know, just whatever the smallest amount is that I can at least make $1 from, that sort of thing. But yes, that's all on there as well. And TCR cord, if you're interested in driving the TCR, then that is the Discord. If you want the TCR community Discord, I'll put that on YouTube as well. There we go. Right. Let me just quickly click on a couple of things. I need to end the stream on YouTube first, and on Twitch we are going to be throwing a raid over to somebody, so let's get it onto there. That's there. Yeah, we'll be doing a raid, so if we can get as many people as possible doing that, that'd be fantastic. So let's click that, click live, click on the one that I'm currently live on. Our next iRacing stream on YouTube will be next week at some point. The next stream on YouTube will be on... The next stream on Twitch even will be Friday. Just as a note to everybody, we are going to be doing commentary on the first BSTV race of the season, which is tomorrow. There's still plenty of space in the Discord to get yourself in on that one, so there's a link to the BSTV. Get yourself subscribed to that, get into their Discord, get yourself signed up for the league, and hopefully we'll be commentating on you through there as well. But this is just to YouTube. Bye-bye YouTube. Thumbs up, subscribe. See you all again very soon, hopefully on the track. And Twitch side, let's